What's up? Endwalker. Video games. I'm not in so solid of a mood. What is that on my monitor? Fuck is that? Oh, that's my mic. It's normally out of frame. I'm not in the best of moods at the moment. I know there's nothing on screen. I'm looking at studio mode to make sure that nothing goes wrong when I transition the scene. But you know, hi, howdy, how you doing? I'm sure by the end of this I'll be a lot more excitable once the hype reveals start coming in and whatnot. But right now I kind of feel like bleh, you know. I might need to turn the game down a little bit more. But I know when fighting starts, I'm gonna be fighting over the game audio, just so I can be heard. Let's do it like that. That should be fine. All right. There we go. Hi. I don't know. So I wanted to have this song playing in the background while starting the stream because we left on kind of like an ominous cliffhanger, right? But I didn't know it was only playing in Baldessian's annex, and so I was like, oh well, I need to go inside the building, right? So like players' feet aren't moving around. And then I was like, well, why don't I just have Hayes lean against the wall and look cool and pensive while the world ends? And so that's what he's doing. It's a little cringe, but it's kind of a cool shot. But all right, let's get into the game. I'll try not to let my mood take away too much from the stream. I like, regardless of how I feel at the moment, I do want to play Endwalker right now. I'm not forcing myself to sit up here, so this is just what I'd be doing if I wasn't streaming it. It just so happens that I happen to be, or that I am. So I'm gonna mend some of my shit, because I don't really have to. This isn't like my ninja stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not. All right, what's up, Tataru? Tataru is furrowing her brow in consternation. Oh, Hayes, I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Radzat Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. I was just in there, I didn't see anybody. They're lying to me. Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass. But moments ago, we received grim tidings from our contact in Radzat Han. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Good gods. Are the final days already upon us? It would appear so. But sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Radzat Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Agreed, Kryle. You'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it all at once, or about it at once. She keeps that knife on her, man. Like, they show that on purpose. She keeps that knife on her. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make first for Yedlamud. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavnir, it is all too likely that Corvos across the strait finds itself in a similar predicament. Even now it remains an imperial province, and as such, it may be some time until we can ascertain the situation there. We can only hope that Kryl and Tatara will be able to provide us with some insights sooner, rather than later. If the might of Vitra is not enough to hold these fiends at bay, Radzat Han is in dire straits indeed. We must go at once. I would rather accompany you to Thavnir, but Raha's concerns are well founded. The last thing I would want is to be a burden. And so I will remain here with Tataru and do all I can to gather knowledge that might serve us in the battle to come. Godspeed in your journey, Hayes. In ancient times, the phenomenon was first observed in places where the celestial currents had grown weakest. It seemed there was a stagnancy of ether in the skies above Radzat Han, unbeknownst even to Vitra. We do not wield the creation magics that the ancients did, yet still these abominations appear. Whatever could be the cause. With the fall of the tower in Thavnir, the Hanish were beginning to enjoy a semblance of peace. And now this. No similar creatures have been sighted here in Charlene. That said, the early signs may manifest in other regions ere long. We must be prepared for every eventuality. I'm glad for Kral's support. I'll also call upon Hori Boulder and the others to assist us. They will be our eyes and ears in the field, as they have been many times before. I'm gonna hide the relic quest just for the session. God damn, man. I really need to do more hunts. I'm running low on tickets.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Jesus.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
Void Scent.
Sun scorches earth and boils seas. And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Sorry, one sec. I'm just adjusting my monitor. That is a Walmart polo shirt.
I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out.
I'm still in my work clothes.
Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Jeez.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies.
So,
The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vitra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedlinburg. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
jeez. It's interesting, right? Like, my mind is racing. So it's like a Kingdom Hearts battle theme. My mind is racing. So they looked like Void Sent to me, right? If they are Void Sent, it's just kind of interesting because, if I'm not mistaken, all Void Sent come from the World of Darkness, right? So, like, I wonder if maybe they're pouring out from the World of Darkness in some way. Maybe I don't know, because, no, the final days happened 12 years ago and was put into stasis. It's just happening again, right? World of Darkness was one of the shards, so that would have been afterwards. It's really weird. They definitely look like Void Sent, though. Easily the most dangerous foe in a worm's domain is the worm themselves. If I were Vitra, I would be as offended as I am horrified. I shall convey the environs closely as we go about our search. There may be some clue as to how we can combat this phenomenon. Innocent souls twisted and reformed into unholy abominations. I thought I had seen the last of such nightmares with the Sin Eaters. We must act quickly, Hayes. Every moment we tarry means another soul may be lost in this nightmare. If it's true that the people themselves have transformed into beasts, why even the Radiant Host could suffer the same fate. Or else perish the thought. I'm actually going to look at the volume of the game. If I turn it down here, is this still good? Because I don't want to be like shouting over it, you know? Hopefully it's still good, let me know. Don't worry, no matter how grim things might get, I won't lose heart. I'm ready whenever you need me. So the beasts are not born of creation magics run amok, but are rather the altered forms of the people themselves. In that sense, this manifestation of the final days differs from that which we witness in Emerald. Or for the worse, I dare say. If any man, woman, or child could become a beast at any moment, there's no telling whence that next threat might come. We must exercise extreme caution. Everyone is assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred one, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them, and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Oh shit, okay. Cool. We're starting off the session with a dungeon, I guess? Yeah, alright, dope. Skies over Thavnir are aflame, and panic spreads through the populace like wildfire. One by one, civilians are twisted into grotesque fiends, hell's bent on slaughtering everything in sight. The deadliest of these creatures leads its newly spawned kin through the jungle, towards a number of smaller settlements, and as such, Ahuan has dispatched his Radiant Host to forestall the carnage. Though Vitra too lends his strength to the cause, even that may prove insufficient, and thus do the signs into the fray. Gosh, that was a struggle. Do I have food and pots? I have my raid pots on. And food, I should be fine if I just pop one before I go in. I guess I'll use this. Oh, this might give me more stats, right? This will give me more crit. But this will give me crit and det. I am a ninja though. I don't know. I'm gonna use my last smoked chicken. Might as well, right? So this is the boat. They say we should evacuate to the ward, but would it even protect us from this? I doubt it. Jesus, crazy, huh? Trying to see where the meteors come from, but I guess it's just like weakened ether, you know. This is such a cool set piece. What does the weather say? Apocalypse. Wow. That's crazy. This song is a genuine banger, by the way. Sorry, I'm tired from work. Waiting in queue. Struggle of a DPS player. A friend of mine told me that Encyclopedia Eorzea Part 3 is up for pre-order, and I think I might pre-order it after the stream today. It's gonna cover, based on the description, I didn't read too much of it just in case, but it sounds like it's gonna cover... Did I drink from 2 separate bottles? I have 2 drinks here, just in case, right? One, you know, one for now, one for later, but I think I've been drinking from 2 separate bottles. Like a gremlin. But yeah, I'm gonna pre-order part 3 of Encyclopedia Eorzea. I think it covers Endwalker too, so I didn't read too much of the description, but I should be done with like, I should be done up to 6.3 by the time December rolls around, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I don't think it'll bother me. And then I imagine 6.4 and 6.5 are going to be setting up Dawn Trail, so that stuff will probably not be in the books, but I'm excited for it. Like, genuinely, I love lore, you know. I really need to sit down, and same with the field notes, right? Like, I have all of these, and I want to read them all. I should read them all, like, there's lore in these, but I just haven't sat down and done it. And then, same with Encyclopedia Eorzea. I think I opened it up. I did the whole, you know, comic book opening where you put the spine down, and then you do a couple pages at a time, you know, flatten them out, make sure you don't mess it up. I did all that, and I have not read a single word. I went to, I think I went to, like, the Ellison, like, biography or biology page or something like that. And then closed it, because I didn't want to mess it up. I still gotta use the code for, the Matoya hat. I'll never use it, but, you know, it'd be nice to have. It's a shame that it's, like, the only, like, big witch hat in the game. Like, there are like, witches' brims and shit, but there's nothing like Matoya's hat. I'm sure a lot of people want that. Here we go, Vanaspati. Okay, so let me know if the stream gets bitrate-y, if it gets like blurry or pixelated. I messed around with some settings. It should not be that bad while fighting. But just let me know if it does get that way. Jesus. Get up, man. Squad, look at us. Ready to save the day. It's me. I'm the new member. How do you have a sprout? Oh, did they skip to Endwalker? Oh, okay, God. Jeez, that's depressing. I don't want to hurt them. Oh, Vitra can't hurt them. Oh God, what am I doing? I was not even playing the game. Can't save them at all, man. Gunbreaker already ready to go, man. He said, fuck your lore. Stop in here. Got it. I'll pop that. Looks good. All right, awesome. That's I kind of studied there, but that's perfect. I gotta remember to use Mug on the first pack of a new leg. So we can get some of these big guys out of the way faster. Oh shit, what's about to happen here? 2-1-2 for all of us all. Oh, that's what was happening with the gray fire. Jesus, that's terrifying. Oh, despair. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, this one's not talking, so we stand in it? Ah, the ones that aren't talking don't give AoEs. Easy enough. I got you, buddy. Okay. So we want to go to... Oh, what is right? Oh, okay. So, okay. I'm guessing what is left is the other one. That almost got me. Oh, the spirit is the AoE. I'm just gonna do that. Misdirection. Fuck you. I had enough of this in Bosnia. All right. Let me see what is left though. All right, so we just navigate to the one. Staff's AoE. Sorry, can't help you. Hold on to one charge. Wait till I get close to 2. Trying to optimize my ninja a little bit. So forgive me if I make mistakes. And what is left? So we go to this one. Oh, what is left again? Thank you. Appreciate it. Fucked up the order, but it's okay. Not gonna have this for mobs, but whatever. Jesus. Is this the... Oh, I guess we're stopping here because... You guys are pretty big. What's up, Shiro? And people were not joking about how tanky dungeon mobs can be in current content. See, I'm so used to kind of like steamrolling over everything that I need to find a good balance with my abilities, and I think that's just gonna come with experience. Like, this is the first time I've ever done a current expansion for 14. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be I'm definitely gonna make some mistakes, but I'm trying to iron them out though. Trying to iron them out. Oh shit. Wait, so the secret is not that... The secret is not that they're just transforming. They're transforming because of their negative emotions. See, everybody that's transformed, they've all said the same thing. You know, hope, hopelessness, despair, you know. Ah, shit. I lost my wind buff. It's fine, though. Please tell me there's not a boss coming up. So I can have my shit. Okay, good. He's stopping here? I think he is. Okay, so I feel like a boss is about to come up, so I'm gonna... I'll use my jutsu, but I'm gonna hold on like my cooldown and shit. Hello Nozuchi is kind of cool. Like, I've seen this before, but I don't really have much of an opportunity to use it. But now, it's actually, like, fire. I could put another one down. Maybe I should have just used Katon. I didn't know those guys were gonna die. I like to roll for gear on the job that I'm playing, so like that's why I'm skipping all of it, even though I could use it on Reaper. Unholy water. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, okay. That's easy enough. And then pop. No? Got you, big dog. Did we get in one? How early though? How early? Okay. Okay, so it's like that one boss. That's not bad. Endless Destruction, Shade Shift. Okay. I forgot they increased the range on that buff. Holy Water. I'm gonna stay on his sides. I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay. Poison Heart. Ah, okay. Did we get out of the poison? No? Shit, I'm out. I shouldn't need to use anything else though. Should be good. What's the etiquette on LBing in dungeons in current expansion? Do people use it during like mid bosses, or do we still kind of save it for the last boss? Come on, there we go. End boss, okay. Is there more pull? Okay, no. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. I don't know, I got... My trigger finger's kind of itchy. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna hit this one. I was watching my aggro go up. Boss is right there too. Here, I'll use Raiton. I'm gonna hold, I think. Oh fuck, there's more. I thought that was it. Again, this is my first time doing the dungeon, so I don't really know, you know. So I'm like, you know, if we're about to go into a boss room, I kind of want to hold. Should be safe to do this. They're probably so mad at me. It looks like this is maybe the end of it. Okay. Holy shit. That actually made me flinch a little bit. Blasphemy Farbanu. God, he looks so fucking cool. I love monster design, man. If I see a cool monster, I'm excited. I think that stems from my love of Monster Hunter. I love... Can I buff first? Damn! Dude's ready to go. But one of the first things I look at in a new boss is that a cool fucking design? Do we go on the cracks? No, no cracks? Oh, no, I do go on the cracks. I guess I don't go on the cracks. So, is it pink colored, color to color? Let me see. Do I stay on the... Okay, color to color. Gotcha. That makes sense. No, color not to color. Gotcha. Okay, it's opposite color. Opposite color. Oh, I fucked up my jutsu timing. Shit. Knockback, color to opposite color, so I'm gonna get knocked back. Not into the wall, but... Oh, it tells us which one is gonna blow up. Oh, okay, that's easier. That's way easier. Oh, fuck you. Okay. What is this, a Sonic game? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, okay. Oh, it is a Sonic game. We gotta get here and dodge the next ones. Oh, this is cool as fuck. And get out of that. That was fire. Image of Decay. Is this AoE? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Knockback. Red's gonna blow up. Okay, so I want to get knocked back this way. And then blow up. Teleport in. Didn't need to do that, but here we are. Got faint for you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Could probably LB right here. Get my shit up. Oh, I fucked up my jutsu. It's fine. Focusing more on the cool boss. I don't have Raiju yet. Not sure why I tried to do that. Pop one. Doesn't matter. Fuck yeah. You're not wrong. See, I was just wondering, like, if, like, how much of a gauntlet it was going to be at the end. Because I'm looking at the boss room and I'm like, okay, it's just one room. But I guess I should have inferred that, like, more were going to spawn. That shit was way too easy. Alright, time. Not the boss, but, like, the room before the boss. I was like, what, they're going to have us kill these 2 chickens? And then... The horrors of Emerald born anew. This must be the blasphemy they spoke of. I see no trace of the person it once was. That was the worst of them, or at least I hope it was. You got something to say? Okay, Stinian, fuck you then. Beacher is close, still fighting in the skies above. Oh, I'm chilling. I don't need this stuff. Jeez.
As I feared.
What is it?
It's negative emotion.
The beast was there, and now it is no more.
Oh,
Yes?
like a primal.
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw
Oh,
naught but
wow.
emptiness.
Never mind.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the
Jesus.
transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud.
So they're just gone.
Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Jesus.
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
But it's not.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion.
Yeah, it's not really the best time to reveal that you've been led by a dragon for the past couple years.
Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone.
I think
I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may.
Vitra has the right call.
What lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Take me with you. I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear?
Oh, absolutely.
Require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinian, here. The last thing you ever wanted, a link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you love.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
I love Vitra, man. Then I pray thy grip is iron.
Shall we?
I love Vitra. It's crazy. I never thought a dragon would be one of my favorite characters in 14. They've always just been kind of there, you know. Vidorfnir is pretty cool.
It is as Vitra says, we will not survive this on our own, while I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Yeah, like the first cutscene, I was like, ah, you know, okay, cool, great worm, you know what I mean? But yeah, the more he spoke, dude's a solid character. And yeah, you're You're not wrong. It's definitely the entire history. Literally, like, people dodging meteors and fucking soulless aliens. Trying to burn books at the same time. It's all a lie. Yeah, now's not the time to reveal that you've been led by a dragon. After so long and so many sacrifices, we finally found a way to cure the tempered. But these poor souls, they vanish without a trace. Is there truly no saving them? While Sidian and Vitra defend Radzat Han from above, we on the ground must find a means to prevent these transformations. And soon. Worry not. I can see your ether and that of our companions. You have not suffered the fate of those unfortunate souls. No, that can't be it. Nah, I'm not gonna put that out in the air. That's probably not it. It just seems like the transformation is tied to negative energy. So, the stillness in the air puts me ill at ease. We must be wary. All life must end in death, yet death in turn gives birth to new life. Such is the flow of ether. I think that natural cycle could simply be cut off. The very thought makes me shudder. Okay, well, see... Nah. It's fine, I'll keep it to myself. Just like with everything else, if it's right, if I get the answer and it's right, I'll say it. I'll say I called it. But if I'm wrong, I'll just say I was wrong. And I'll say what I thought. But I don't want to sound stupid before I get to the reveals, you know what I mean? Our Radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There's no telling when or where the next transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for what is yet to come. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Haze doesn't wear yellow. I'm getting some Ishgard, or not Ishgard, Doman restoration fuel. I mean, under best body. No side quests, although I can imagine people have more pressing issues than telling me to go like gather 10 chickens. Ahwan's burden is heavy indeed, and he need not bear it alone. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaduta for the time being. There I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alize and I will see to Pax's path. Thancred and Ishtola, pray make for Dharma. I'll leave Arthur to Graha and Yuhaze. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Megaduta, that we might share what we have learned with the satrap. Alright, Raha. Shall it be off then? Artha is the home to the High Crucible of Alchemia, whose alchemists forge many of our warding scales. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nuhadin, the chief alchemist there, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Alright. Let's go. The city is a maze to me, so I'm gonna try and navigate my way there. It doesn't seem too bad. Oh, the Aetheryte's right here? Oh, well, I feel stupid. Dude, I thought this was underground. It was just the path that we took, right? Like, we went up there, did a whole circle, and then we came down these stairs. I thought the shit was underground the entire time. Genuinely. I imagine I still can't attune to this, right? Nope. I probably could have teleported there. Because I think I have this, this Aetheryte. Am I gonna stream, on the weekend? Yes. Although my weekend is barely a weekend. I work Friday and Saturday, although that's about to change. So Saturday night, I'll probably stream a little bit longer, and then Sunday I'll stream for a good bit of time before, raid night. So. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were with those scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? Oh, Raha, that's right. I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We are assisting the Satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I got you. All I want to do is play Endwalker right now, so I'll definitely be streaming, even if it's for an hour in between like two important things. Like I will definitely be playing Endwalker as much as possible. Suddenly, I heard panic scream coming from the direction of Balsan Bazaar. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked. Oh my goodness. Let me take a sip. My mouth is dry. Suddenly, I heard panic screams coming from the direction of Balsan Bazaar. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of the Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the Fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe we now know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar, then. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I genuinely, like... I feel like it's paced really well. You know, and... I don't know, maybe it's because it feels like two... So, well, you know, now that I'm in the second half, maybe it feels like it's like two separate storylines. That neither of them have... Or, well, the first one never really overstayed its welcome. You know? I didn't feel bored, you know, trying to save Garlemald. So... It's kind of nice. Every other expansion has always had that lull where you're just kind of like, okay, you know, like... Alright, we're talking and we're planning, and that's cool. I like that. But it's just like a really thick, noticeable downtime before like the action picks back up again. Sisters have mercy. What is happening to the world? What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First I heard the screams, then a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a Merid, throwing people about like ragdolls. And it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same. But the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng. Beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You were brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived mostly unscathed. Pray, stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body and mind while you are able. Jesus. Jump scare. Is something the matter, traveler? If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the Fiend, its massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave. And then it was gone, as quickly as it came. There's a dialogue up there. Nope, Foster, I'm sorry, I have to ignore you. Never mind, the dialogue is right next to you. So this is Thavnarian weave. I must say, it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I am much of an expert in Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlie, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I felt more acutely aware of my heritage, and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it, the wisdom of ancient Alec. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe. And one day, when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvos again. If only once. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. And needless to say, we have more pressing concerns these days. We have not come in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? I'm trying to get him in the shot. Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While that was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd have better luck asking there. And with that, I do believe we've learned all we can from the bazaar. Let's take a moment to review our findings. See, now that I kind of want to clear an ultimate, seeing people's ultimate weapons is kind of making me jealous. I want one so bad. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that Mayhain can surely tell us more. I hit my teeth with the lip of the bottle. It didn't hurt, but like I almost missed my mouth, and I think like my pride as a functioning adult is the only thing that is damaged. Going after that enormous beast, are you? I saw it. Good in the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there, by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. And his whole body bursts apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast. Massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, and the black mist comes again, until the change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. You see, okay. The more people talk, the more it kind of supports my idea. I'm gonna say it. Just to put it out there. Here's what I think is happening. Okay. I feel like negative emotions are causing people to transform. However, I feel like in some way, Zodiark not existing takes negative emotions and there's just no way to process it, so they turn into fucking monsters. And when they steep in negativity, being that there's no way to process it due to somehow Zodiark being missing, their ether just slowly drains away and it's not being recycled, and so they evaporate forever. Conversely, when Zodiark would have been alive, somehow his being alive converts negative energy back into positive energy after a short time. And I think that's what happened in Amarat, right? Like it was a perfect society, so nobody had any cause to be negative or positive, right? Nobody had any cause to be anything but themselves because it was perfect. And then I guess somebody was like, man, I'm bored of this place, or I want to go somewhere, do something else, or, you know, whatever. I hate this shit. And their negativity turned them into their first void scent or something, right? Because they said their creation magics ran rampant when they started getting scared. So I think the fear or the negativity in that one person caused other people to like show fear because they didn't want to die, and they started turning into void scent or whatever they are, and that just kind of spread until it became the end of the world. And so Zodiark was created as a way to stop negativity from transforming people, because Zodiark would somehow recycle the negativity. And then I don't know, I guess also conversely, maybe that translates into Hydaelyn. Maybe there was no way to recycle the light. Maybe people were disappearing, like their ether wasn't being recycled because of the light. I don't know, but that's what I think about people being turned into monsters. I think negativity has just no way to process itself and recycle. So when their ether steeps in it, it just goes away and can't come back. That's all I'm saying. That's what's going through my mind right now. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be completely wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. So keep playing to find out. I'm just putting it out there. I could be completely wrong, but I wanted to mention it at the very least, you know, to have a talking point. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Malil, the barmaid, chatting with them, though. She might know something. Right? Exactly. Like, This Malil? Huh? Oh, pardon me. I was just... Anyway, take a seat wherever you like. We're open for business, as per usual. Are you sure you want to be open right now? Are you sure you want to be open right now? Right, exactly. Like, it's honestly a lot of fun. You know? It's a lot of fun just kind of, like, getting the gears working. Seeing how it all fits. And then there's going to be that big aha moment. And I know it's going to be mind-blowing. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Marie poured me a drink when suddenly there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. I've been getting that with a lot of the other stuff. I'd get like one bit right, but not exactly right. You know? Like, fuck. What was it? It was back in Garlemald. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember. I think I had to do with Varus. I think I was saying, like... You know, I think it was Varus. I think it was, like, I felt like Varus turned into a primal, but I didn't know he turned into fucking, like, Anima. I thought he was just gonna be, like Varus resurrected, you know, just, like, a giant Varus. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Marie, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. That's true. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn. I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Interesting. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Mareed's Mahane. Mahane? Is it Mahane? Mahani? Hello there. Welcome to Mareed's bar. What can we get you? We have not come for libations, but rather for information. You are Malil, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the Satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the exports of Thavnarian specialties. Uh-oh. Alright, I mean, that'd be cause to be sad, right? Because Thavnir has been, because of the tower, they haven't had access to the rest of the world because nobody wants to do business with them. Oh, shit! Oh, no! That Kalal? Yes, the names ring a bell. Didn't you meet both of them on your first trip to Thavnir? I said Kazal. If I recall correctly, Kalzal ran a trading operation in Yedlamad, and it was there that you made Matsi's acquaintance. Yes! Yes, that is the same Kalzal, no doubt. A rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not have been good for business. Even now with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Khazal was a compassionate man, and even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting. As far as I could hear, yet as they discussed matters further, Khazal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask just one more thing. Do you notice anything unusual about Khazal in particular? Please. Anything at all. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Khazal lived for his work, and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates know him best, but they too are They really killed them all off screen? Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. Oh my god, was he the boss? Was he the fucking boss? It was saying, I'm ruined, I'm ruined. You're lying. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Oh, happy cheery music! Haha, teehee! What the fuck, man? They just killed off Khazal. And not off screen like I thought. We killed him. Khazal made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Khazal lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, the name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let's see where this lead takes us. I hate it here, man. I hate it here. Do I have this one? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna walk normally. I'm gonna get all the dialogue. Let's see. After leaving the Mahane, we're to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay, if it's just gonna be directions, I'm still gonna do it, but that's gonna be kind of lame. Other way, at least talk about, like, you know, our friend dying. Maybe they didn't mean Matsuya, right? Maybe his colleagues meant everybody but Matsuya. You know? Maybe Matsuya survived. From here we ascend the stairs. Yeah. It didn't hit me until they said he was a merchant in Yedlamad, and I was like, fuck. This must be huge. In which case, we should take the path leading southeast. I'm just worried about Matsuya, because they said Khazal and all of his associates got killed, and Matsuya was working with him. Right? Like, he would deliver the fish to him. If we keep going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? Can only hope we explore Radzahan at our leisure once this. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to make sure. I have to make sure. I'm really about to wander the city looking for Matsuya. Yeah, sorry, Raha, but this is more important. Oh god, I don't have the writing map for this area. Or do I? I don't think I do. I shouldn't. What? Oh, because I haven't done a fade here. Fuck. Oh my god, is that him? No, it's not him. I'm sorry, I just have to know. No, can't go in there. Who did Matsuya have a crush on? Was it it was the alchemist from the other place? You think he'd be there? He's really not here. They really killed him off screen. All of them. Alright, well, fuck this game. I know it's gonna be a long trek back to Thavnir, but I had to know. I had to know. I'm sorry. I had to know. It was her. That's crazy, man. So they don't care. Square Enix, they just don't care. See, you know what? Here's what I think they're doing. And I hope I'm wrong. They're starting off slow with the characters they don't think we care about. Right? They're letting us get a taste, a little pinch of despair, right? And then when all is said and done, they're gonna start taking the characters we actually like. I'm not ready for it. Because if anybody at any time, right, any being made out of ether, if for 1 second it feels negativity, oh my shoelace is untied and I tripped, it's raps. Right? So like, what's stopping anybody else from? But you know what, though? That stresses the importance of staying positive. Now me, as bad of a day as I'm having, I'd be fucked. I would have been the first void sent. Literally. Second one. Millisecond one. I'm transforming. Like, I would have said nothing to nobody and it's over. But wow, that's kind of sad. I'm sorry for this detour, guys. I just had to... I had to see it for myself. I had to see it for myself. Wait a minute. I don't want to go all the way back over there. I'll check later. I'll check later. Didn't he was at the fishing area last we talked to him, wasn't he? Maybe he's still there. Maybe he's still there. All right, I'll continue on with the story. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Raha, my bad, bro. Let's go. I don't want to play anymore. They're killing people. Oh, right. It's just directions, right? Yeah. Go up the stairs. Okay. Okay, look. The way I am, I apologize for this, dude. The way I am, I have to do all the dialogue again if I'm starting over. I can't explain it. It probably stems from, like, playing games where, you know, do all dialogue options with this character, and you get an achievement, right? I don't know, I've been like that ever since I can remember. You know what? In fact, I do know where it stems from. Fucking Mass Effect. It probably comes from playing Mass Effect, where I have to see all the dialogue options before I move on, because I feel like I'll be locked out of something. Okay, I think we haven't seen this one. If you keep going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? I can only hope we can explore Radzan at our leisure once this crisis has passed. The city is beautiful. The city really is beautiful. I'd like to see it not bathed in a red glow, but, you know. What is that? Oh, that's the ether. Oh, wow, that's pretty. I didn't even see that. I guess there was no way to see that. That's really pretty. I should do that more. The Crystarium's close, but it'd be kind of cool to have like a tiered city, and then the aetheryte like extends out from the middle, and then like the tiers are like surrounding it. That'd be kind of cool. Crystarium is very close to that. In fact, it probably is the closest, you know, besides that, but you know, it's not necessarily exactly how I picture it. And this must be Kama. We have arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here could tell us more about Kalzal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Jeez, man. No sooner had the weather turned than those nasty beasts started running amok. Run amok. We're safe here, though, surely. If you haven't played Dissidia, I think I mentioned this already, but the Emperor, the villain from Final Fantasy II, one of his best moves is this big ball that travels very slowly. And every time he uses it, he says run amok, but it's like you can spam it. And so fighting the Emperor, you just hear him saying run amok, run amok, run amok, over and over and over again. I've received word from the Radiant Host that strange monsters have appeared in town. We must help escort the citizens to safety. Okay, I'm guessing you guys are not the two I'm supposed to talk to. Can I enter the houses? Oh shit. Okay. Could you come back another time? I just woke up, and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Please go back to bed. No, Raha! Just send him back to bed. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thevnair. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. Before we leave you in peace, pray, allow us to ask a question or two. Did you know a local merchant named Kalzal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kalzal? Aye, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around, thanks to a generous order from Ruvida Fibers. Why, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinabaha might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Jinabaha at Ruvida Fibers. Let's make a point to visit him after we've spoken with the other locals. Go back to bed. Get a nice glass of warm milk, sir. Get a nice glass of warm milk. Go straight to bed. Looking for a bedtime story? Oh no, he's getting the milk. You don't have to put the Chardonnay in it, but go back to bed. Dream, sir. Dream of beautiful things. Kazal, you say? Yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night, I heard the door open. I looked up to see Kalzal sitting on a bench, his head hung low. A man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see. The situation must have been quite... Where are you? Must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than the troubles with his consortium. He was the same old Kalzal, cordial and honest, like always. These questions you are asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughter told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about these bizarre going-ons. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter, and be prepared to take refuge should the satrap order it. Alright. I'm gonna go find Jinabaha. Hold on, detour. Alzadal's Peace. Within this mausoleum is interred the mortal remains of Alzadal, leader of the Ari tribe which sailed to Thavnair from the mainland. By joining the might of his people with the Akasadora, Alzadal tipped the scales against the Gajasura, bringing an end to the internecine war of the Matanga tribes. Interesting. Oh shit, can I get back up? Okay, it's fine. Like, we're going in the right direction anyway. If I'm not mistaken, these stairs lead to Dharma. It is quite the sight, the red sky above. During the final days of yore, the heavens burned and the stars fell. Creation magics run amok. That was my assumption when I first saw Emerald. Perhaps the ancients believed the same, that the terror of a single powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet, the self-same horrors now manifest themselves before our eyes. What could it be that sets the heavens aflame and turns ordinary men into beasts? Wink wink? Huh? I've never actually been here. They're forming silkworms. This must be Ruvida Fibers, where we should find Jinabaha. Alright, watch this first try. The state-sponsored workshop is famed for producing silk threads of exquisite quality. Its sericulture and weaving techniques were once jealously guarded secrets, but security measures have become lax since Ul'dah and other nations began manufacturing their own silk fabrics. And hurry, I say! There's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you are in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions that we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. Yeah, I don't think, in that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Good guy, Raha. But very well. I say screw the wares. The world is ending. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. And you can carry our fabrics. Okay. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. I got you, man. Oh, no, I have been in here. Just not... I've never entered from that side. This area is for employees only. Out! Out! What's that? You've come to help? Oh, praise be to Mindaruva. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you passed 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to Nabrifal by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manuha. And that massive crate there goes to Zamira by the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are all crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, those are all the crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, consider your work here complete. You have limited time. Alright. Okay, so the light one is going to Nabrifal. The red is it, and you've come to the right place. We thank you for your aid. There we go. Oh, well. Okay. If you have any crates of finished products such as carpets, clothing, and the like, pray bring them here to our primary storehouse. A crate full of clothing, is it? I can take that off your hands. Many thanks for the delivery. I thought that was going to be a bit more of a journey. Oh, there's one more. Okay. What the hell? I say, you're quite the brawny one, aren't you? A good thing that. Never know when you need to defend yourself in these unpredictable times. Crate full of fabrics, is it? Exactly what I was hoping to receive. Here, let me put that away for you. Goodness gracious, I had the Goron gauntlets. I've carried all the crates to the storehouses, you say? And so quickly, too. I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to Jinabaha and assure him our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible happenings of late. But generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful times. Done as I asked, have you? If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You have done us a great favor, traveler. I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. If that were safely stored away, we'll not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our other workers had already left for the day, but Those of us still here saw it all. We looked to the burning skies in confusion, and then before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the door, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and in the next instant, he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then... Yeah, it seems kind of obvious now. He too transformed. Hey, stop thinking about it, man. It might get you too. I'm sorry, there was something you wanted to ask? Indeed. You knew the merchant Kalzal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kalzal? I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. Damn. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw in Vanaspati, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Kalzal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? That such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. That's it, but all we need to know is the why now. Well, get a confirmation on the why. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduta, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy, but remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern, and pray you too take care as well. So what do you guys find? Finish your rounds and ready to share? Oh yeah.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances. Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Kalzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
Interesting.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Okay, Alze. Don't get too negative. Relax.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
Oh boy.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Oh, apologize for the yawning, you guys. It's been a busy day.
Yes! Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman. Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
That woke me up.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend.
No, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, oh my god!
I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb. What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him?
fuck. God, she looks cool as fuck though. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can.
Oh my god. Get up! Oh my. Jesus Christ. Come on. There you go. There you go. Hey, he's right on! Something! Hey, he's using attack! What are you doing? You watched! Oh, now you pull out the swords. What the fuck? Okay.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
You can stop it. Yes. Okay, they can stop it. They can stop it. It's reversible. Well. Yeah. See, okay, see, the opposite is hope. Happy emotions, hope, light. Let's go, Thancred. Yeah. It makes you think if the same thing could happen if it happens backwards. It's not exactly a Sin Eater. Sin Eaters were basically just light void scent, but this is different.
Be strong, my friends.
Talk to him.
Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations. Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stolar and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matcha, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right. Go with them, will you?
Oh my god, I just had a thought.
We will save these people. As
I just
many
had a
as
thought.
we can.
I fuck with Mattia, but he sold the whole town. He sold the whole town, bro. They out here killing people. Jesus, man, that was crazy. Matsuya, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. So here's my thought, right? Here's what I'm worried about. Matsuya's character is that he's just not confident in himself. Something's gonna happen, and he's gonna be filled with enough negativity, and he's gonna turn. It's either that, or he gains some confidence and becomes a leader, but I feel like he's going to turn. And I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. We meet again. You do remember me, yes? You saved my skin twice over in Yedlamad. Now I find myself turning to you for help once more. But let us tarry here no longer. Damn it all. Staying calm isn't exactly my forte. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, Alize. That's what I'm worried about. We must save Palakistan, whatever it takes. Matsuya, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course. Palakistan is not far. Just down that hill. It really is, man. This expansion is crazy. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Hayes, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alize and I will keep Matsuya hidden amidst the trees, and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, oh, we're heading into the lower area now. I'm gonna do this on foot, because it'd feel more fitting. This song is so good, by the way. Oh my god. I love how... Jeez, they're already out here. Terminus. So it's not a void scent. Whole ass boss fight, man. I went through a crazy roller coaster of emotion. Went from seeing Matsuya to wanting to kick his ass, man. I kinda want to take a detour. There's not enough time. Oh wow. This is cool. Let me attune first. Nice! Okay. So now we at least have an aetheryte close to the city, if not in it. So that'll be helpful. What's happened to them? Oh shit. Good work, Hayes, though I worry for Matsuya. The horror. I pray that the sisters will see us through this calamity. It cannot be. We must heal those we can, and quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. Say less. Where is it? I'm ready. I'll heal whoever needs it. Alright, let me go back to Ninja. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. Damn. Massive wounds suggest the villager was gored by a terrible beast. Okay, exhausted. That's not dead. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake, nightmare goes on. No. Leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. His wounds are deep, but he may yet be saved. Go and help the others. Have you come to help us? Too late. Oh no. Too late. My family. My friends. Okay, good. He's not that despaired. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts, out of 12. Let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further. No matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. No side quests? Okay. Alphino is determined to offer the villagers what succor he can. You don't play Scholar anymore. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsuya. I doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Oh my god. They're teasing it, aren't they? They're teasing it, aren't they? They keep mentioning it. Don't tell me anything. Oh, Hayes. This is Yuravet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to his sisters, he still lives. Young Matsuya here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we have always done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsuya, do you perchance remember Karasov and Mevan, the young couple who always brought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way. But Karasov and Mevan brought me my fish, and sung its praises. It turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child. Still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. If I'm right and he does get turned, Square, you set it up so fucking well. Who wrote this expansion? I need a name. I need a name. Was it the same woman who wrote Shadowbringers? She is genuinely like the best and worst person of all time. Makes us care about all these characters and then rips them out from under us. Ishikawa? Is that her? Why haven't I been doing this entire time? The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. Oh, okay, dope. Yeah, she is a great writer. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay Ah, shit. Here we go. That was Karasov. Oh no, this is not good. Wait here. Please. Please, please, please wait here. Yes, I understand. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Oh, shit. Is that the temple? Oh my god. Look at this one. This thing is so fucking cool. It's like a cobra, but not. Oh! 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 No! Look! Did his wife turn? Oh my god, don't make me fight them. Oh, okay, they weren't. Oh my god. I thought they were marrieds. No, but that just was a merit. I thought I didn't even register. I thought they were marrieds. And his wife and kid turned and they killed him. Okay, but that was just somebody else. It's still unfortunate, but now I can actually just say how cool it is that they turned the design of the person that died into a monster. It's actually a really cool design. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Oh my god, run up! I told you to stay back. I'm sorry, Hayes. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No! It cannot be. Is someone... anyone... My arms... so heavy. And my legs... I cannot feel my legs. My wife... fled with our daughter. I need... to find them. Need... to be with them. I need... Karasov! No, Karasov, you must stay strong! More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die. Oh, thank fuck. Thank you. Please. Find them. We got it, man. We'll take it from here. Yvonne still lives. And she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palakistan. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. They're setting it up. Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. And we will retrieve them. Can you not bother me right now? Man. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Mavan and the child must be elsewhere. I barely use this. So I play on controller, so using Shikuchi is like really awkward. So normally when I Shikuchi, I use a target macro. But I have a manual Shikuchi just in case I ever feel like, you know, using it normally. And I really just want to know what happens at this point. Oh shit, my phone has been dying this entire time. I thought it was plugged in. There we go. Alright. Oh, look at this thing. Is that its mouth? Hold on, can I bring you into the light? It's not really a mouth, but it kind of looks like one. This thing looks cool, man. Oh, it's like a bomb. I think it has the same animation as a bomb. If Mavan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. I said I was gonna leave at 11, but I might have to leave soon, but I need answers. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you. Pray deliver Mavan and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnir.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below? Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father.
Damn.
My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion?
Razat Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust.
Are you gonna do that though?
Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Razat Khan hangs in the balance.
Estinian's spitting right now.
We have company.
Mm!
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing.
Woo! Get him! Vitra's S tier character. I love. He only says what he needs to say, and then it's go time. I love Vitra, man. Dude, okay. When I finish Endwalker, I kind of want to like rank the characters, right? Like just out of all expansions, Vitra has solidified S tier for me. I love him. Okay, I'm going to do what I do with the MSQ, and I'm going to look at it. I'm going to scroll down slowly so I don't spoil myself, but I just want to count the quests, because it tells you how many quests are in each branch. I'm going to count the quests and see how close I am to the end of this chunk of quests, because I am very hungry, and I'm going to try and get to bed earlier tonight. So I don't know if I should leave after this next quest or if I should go now when all hope seems lost. Okay, so we're level 85, right? When all hope seems lost. So 20 quests. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Okay, so I'm on quest 16 out of 20 in this chunk. I think I kind of want to keep going. Right, exactly. That's why I like him so much. He doesn't seem like he, you know, like he respects our opinions and stuff. Imagine if that was Hraesvelgr and Estinian said all that. Hraesvelgr would be like, "Do you know who you are speaking to?" Or more sound like "E ah ooh ah ooh ah eh ah ooh," but it would translate to "Do you know who you're speaking to, boy?" I am literally a godlike being that's been alive more than you can fathom. Go fuck yourself, and then you'd probably kill him. You know? Say about 20 minutes? Okay, alright. I can do that. I can do that. If Mavan fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. Calm down, Matsuya. Stay calm. Stay calm. Exactly. Know your place, Mortal. You'd be quick. But how can I at a time like this? They could be dead. Oh my god, it's starting. I see through your lies, Square Enix. So, if I allow myself to be overcome by this fear, I too might become a beast? I'm not sure I understand, but I will do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. I kind of want to do this on my own. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. When you and Matsuya speak with Elder Yuravet, pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mevana and her child. We can do that much for Karasov. I am heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Karasov, but he... Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Karasov may be gone, but there is still hope for Mevana and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I'll do my best to keep the villagers safe. Their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. They didn't go in here, did they? Okay, I was about to say. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free, no doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we begin, Matsuya? If we follow Xeroda south, we will arrive at Perusa, a temple. It is a sacred place where people go to commune with the divinities. It's possible that Mevana sought shelter there and perhaps other villagers as well. It is settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two, take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. We made for Perusa as quickly as we are able. With me. Okay. Alright, that looks promising over there. Nope, full combo. Get off of them. Full combo. You alright? Thank you. I thought I was done for. Mevan? She's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beasts. And with her child, gods. Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Yeah, hurry up too. Jeez, man. This whole section has me nervous, man. I don't want... I swear, if you don't get off me. Did I hunt? Oh. You just make them like that out here. Hayes, wait! Jerusalem is just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alpha Nova and Alizé have gone to do what they can, but there are so many more than I can. There are so many more than I could count. You must be ready. I'm ready. Nobody hurts my friends. Oh shit, there's two of them. I kind of want to do the fate, but I can do that off stream. It's fine. Remain calm and do not wander off. I will tend to the wounded. I'll deal with you later. Let's back up top. Or it might just be on the hill. Yeah, I think it's just on the hill. I'll just cut right into the chase. And one-shot you. Jeez, man. There you are. How fare the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan?
Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship.
Yeah. Let's yeah.
Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world.
Truth.
To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end.
Wait.
You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Yeah.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Warm hearts, rekindled hopes. Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Hayes, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Alphino and I will circle around from the south. Pretty crazy introduction to a new area. I really don't care about ether currents right now. Not ether currents, sightseeing. I can do that later. Okay, well if they're just gonna put one on the ground, I might as well get it. Font of Maya. This temple was once the abode of an order of Arcasadora ascetics who sought divine enlightenment through the spiritual power of, that is, Maya. Abandoned for a stronghold deeper in the jungle, the structure now sits derelict and half submerged in rainwater. Oh shit.
That's her. No, I'm sure of it. Niven!
Don't, please.
There you go, nice. Let's go. God, that thing looks so cool. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, faster! No!
God have mercy.
Finally, man! Why are we waiting until bad shit happens before we jump in? Hayes and I are starting to lose our alignments, man. Like, we're standing there watching. Man, if I don't... Hey, where's the baby? Where's the baby? Whoa, hold on! Where's the baby? Yvonne's lifeless body floats before you, battered and broken. Her death no doubt came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. Oh my god. Please. Is it in there? You take the baby into your arms. If she lives, you cannot tell, but she will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Man. I don't care. I don't care about immersion. I'm sorry. We had to get the baby out of the water. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, fuck off! So where are they? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Did you find Mavon and the child? Damn it all. You have the child. Let me see her. Please save the kid.
She's so cold, Elfino.
Please.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker.
Use her fire on some grass.
Spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now.
Matsia, take the child.
No, no! Oh my god, what are you doing?
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long.
I'll give the baby to Matsia.
Matsia, can you take her back to the village?
Oh my god, there's too much pressure for him.
The child? All by myself?
He can't handle it.
You can't be serious!
They respect the baby.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
You better do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way.
Oh my god!
No! Not you too.
The baby is sad. It's in pain. Babies too?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
Come on, man. No!
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony.
Yes!
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Oh my god.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Nice. Nice.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou
love Vitra.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
We gotta give credit where credit's due. Estinian came in clean.
What? Like
Estinian came in clean.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
Oh my god, man.
There's something I need to do first.
What? What?
Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live.
Oh, alright. Yeah, fair.
She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
I got you. Oh my god. I think I threw out my voice. I'm sorry, by the way. The mic peaked. I am so sorry. I just did not I could not lose Matsia, man. They kept teasing it. We've done what we can. 'Tis for the villages of Palakistan to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mavan and Kurasov died as they lived, as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find peace in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come where even that smallest of solaces could be this would be that. To think the day would come when even that smallest of solaces would be this comforting. Okay. Is this next quest part of the... Did I close the tab? I can close the tab. Simple Pleasures, I think it was called, right? Okay, it's part of it. It's part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit. You're ready then. In that case, recommend stopping here. Okay. That's all I need to hear. I will stop here. Nope, I do not have another half hour. I will happily stop here. I need to relax. I need to relax. Hold on, let me here, I'll leave it on this. I'm just gonna like alt F4 the game. Wow. What? Oh my gosh, I couldn't take it. That was a lot. That was an absolute truckload of highs and lows all at once. Endwalker. Let me see how many. I'm curious how many quests I'm in. I know how many quests there are. I think it's like 102. So I'm kind of curious to see how many quests I am in. 108. Let's see. So this is 2, 11, 20, 23. Is that 54? No. I can math, I swear. That is 42. 42. And then I'm 18 in, so that's 60. I'm on quest 60 of 108. Oh man. Oh. Past halfway, okay. So not counting side quests, which are definitely gonna take a significant chunk. I have about 10-ish sessions, maybe like 9, 10 left. I know there's gonna be like every once in a while there's probably gonna be a like a stream where I do nothing but side quests, but so I got about like 10-ish sessions. That's true. You're right about that actually. I wonder if I should just do that in its own bit, you know, when I get there. That could be a stream in and of itself. Although it'd be kind of, I kind of want to, I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. I'll figure it out when I get there. But, damn. damn. I need to get some food in me. I have to cook it too. It sucks. But, thank you so much for stopping by. I needed, like, people to hold my hand on that one, so I appreciate you stopping in. Again, sorry if I peeked the mic and blew out your eardrums, but... Oh, man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Have a good one. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably a little bit longer than normal. I might go to 2 a.m., probably start at the same time, like 8-ish to 9-ish. We'll just see how far we can get. Probably be some side quests. Apologize for that, but see what I can do in that amount of time. I need to see this to the end. Have a good one, guys. Peace.